David and Emily seemed like the perfect couple. They were always smiling, always together. Their social media was full of pictures of their travels, their cozy nights in, and their adventures. But there was something strange about the photos. In every single picture, Emily's face was obscured. Sometimes it was a hand playfully covering her eyes. Other times, it was a strategically placed hat or a blurry angle. But her face was never fully visible. Their friends started to notice. "Why do you always hide Emily's face?" Sarah, a close friend, asked one evening over dinner. David chuckled nervously. "It's just a thing," he said, waving it off. "She's camera shy." But Emily didn't seem camera shy. She was always laughing, always posing. It was David who always made sure her face was hidden. The more people asked, the more defensive David became. He started avoiding pictures altogether. Whispers began to circulate. Was he ashamed of her? Was she hiding from someone? Was it some weird social media stunt? One day, Emily sat down with David, a gentle smile on her face. "They're starting to talk, David," she said softly. Maybe it's time they knew. David sighed, running a hand through his hair. He knew this conversation was coming. He had been dreading it. "It's okay, David," Emily reassured him. "It's my story to tell." She gathered her breath. "A few years ago," she began, her voice trembling slightly. "I was in an accident. A fire. It... U.S. Bank feels comfortable in your present essays. In a college U.S. Bank, very feelings are determined by confidence and strength. This is your personal online question. How do you operate your career and present essays? You must practice independence before acting independent. It changed my face." She paused, looking down at her hands. "David's been hiding my scars because I asked him to. I didn't want everyone to see me like this." David reached out and took her hand, squeezing it tightly. "She's beautiful," he said, his voice thick with emotion. "She's always been beautiful. I just wanted to protect her." They looked at each other, a silent understanding passing between them. The truth was out. The mystery was solved. But something still lingered. The scars were still there, and Emily's self-consciousness hadn't completely vanished. Even though David loved her unconditionally, would she ever truly be comfortable in her own skin? Later that evening, David pulled out his camera. "Let's take a picture," he said, trying to sound cheerful. Emily smiled weakly and posed beside him. As he snapped the photo, David instinctively raised his hand, partially obscuring Emily's face. He lowered his hand slowly, a flicker of sadness in his eyes. The picture was taken. Her face, once again, was partially hidden. This leaves us wondering about deeper questions. Is it possible to truly erase the scars of the past, both physical and emotional? Or will they always be a part of who we are? What does it mean to love someone unconditionally, even when they struggle to love themselves? If you found this story thought-provoking, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content.